Hello, internet webs, YouTubes, and Facebooks. This is my new old RV, RV venture. I just picked up about 2 weeks ago this 31-foot Dayton Ultrasport. It's a 31-foot RV. I'm going to go over the inside. I'll do another video. It's already dark out here going over the outside, but for her age, it's 1996, really quite good shape for being a fiberglass. I was a little hesitant about getting into a fiberglass rig because of all the delamination, but really, like I said, I'm going to do another video on the outside. This is the worst of it. It's in the bottom seam of the overhang. Top seam of the overhang is actually in good shape. So we'll do another video on the outside, but here's the layout, man. These are actually an upgraded set of electric 12-volt power steps. I mean, I could take that or leave it, to be honest with you. I'd have no problem with manuals, but yeah, that's the lockout switch for the steps. Some initial switches for lighting and stuff like that. So it's about a midship entrance here, and you come into, close the door behind me because it is cold out, step into pretty much the living room. I do like a lot of stuff about this layout. There's a few things I don't like. One of the things I really like is all the storage. That pantry over there with slide out racks. The oven's a 3-burner. That's not going to be a problem. Looks brand new, like it's never been used. Good RV microwave control center. Lots of storage. Compared to our other one, was a 26-foot, 1978. The overhead bunk, most of it is storage, which I couldn't be happier about for an old school CRT TV. I'm actually going to put a flat screen in there on a swivel bracket. There is a little trundle pull-out bunk there. If you were in a pinch and needed to sleep somebody up there, I guess you could. We never used the overhead anyway, so I'm much more happy with the storage. Heck, after I saw this, if I redid another RV with an overhead bunk, I might just do it like this. The structure that provides between the top and bottom and the cab of the truck is probably why the overhead on this Class C is in such good shape. So many of them that I look at, they're just trashed. Not a lot of miles going down the road. All that weight up there with no support, just boom, 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 and wrecks that fiberglass. Leaks like heck. Major leaks in this, non-existent. We can talk about the choice of the mauve. I don't know what you'd call that color option. It's more like 1986 than 96. This here is just great. I guess maybe someday this is going to be worth money. I don't know what they were thinking here, but Miami Vice, I don't know. It is what it is. I can live with that. Even change it, drapes and stuff like that. But yeah, the overhead here. So leak-wise, this is the worst of it. I mean, this is honestly the worst of it. And this is where that seam is popped on the bottom side of the overhead. It's not popped on the upper side. The carpet's clean up there. Yes, that's carpet. Cabinets are clean in here. And this is just almost unheard of. And this has 56,000 miles on it. It's not the miles, you know, it's the age. So this is probably the second worst. And again, this is all on the bottom. Just really nothing on the top. Any of these overheads. Well, here we're leaking a little bit at the antenna crank, and I'm okay with that. I can fix that. As a matter of fact, the RV came when I started cleaning it up and cleaning it out. There's a repair kit there for the antenna with the gasket, whole deal new, instructions. I can fix that. That's not a problem. So layout wise, here's the truck cab. She runs and drives great. It's got a airbag upgrade. The airbags inside the coil springs. It drives way better with way less sway than my 78 did. That was an all-metal aluminum rig. They both have gas 460s. This is fuel injected. That was a huge issue for me. The other one was carbureted. So that's really what caused me to upgrade. This is also bigger. Swivel captain's chairs. These are also swivel captain's chairs that come out. Here's your dinette, your table. Valentine's Day is not tomorrow but the next day, so I'm preparing a little Valentine's Day dinner in here for my sweetheart. And that's what's with the balloon and whatnot. This table, of course, goes down. This is a pull-out click-clack. We have sheets and towels on it because we RV with the dog, and it's February in Pennsylvania, so it's, well, you need to do that. Alright, so looking back, there's the door. Fire extinguisher actually tests good, shows good. Some of that great 1996 class 86 decor mirror. This is my least favorite part about this layout. This is a choke spot here, and I can't tell you how many times in the last 2 weeks I have caught my foot on this edge. This is horrible. This is something's going to be done about this. I'm going to cut this corner out, round it out, triangle it out. This is terrible choke spot, and you can see the trim's damaged. I've actually pulled the trim off of here just because it sticks out an extra ½ inch. Somebody's tried to glue it and repair it. That's gone. That's going away. Other than, I mean, that's my least favorite part of this layout right there. Okay, so then we go into the kitchen. Nice double bay sinks. Metal. I just caught my foot on that edge. Pretty good amount of workspace for cooking. We do a lot of cooking, so this is the stainless steel cover on the 3-burner. I'm not going to pull that up. It's not a Magic Chef. It's a Wedgwood by Atwood. We fired it up. Everything works. I'm going to make some covers for these sink bays for some extra counter space. And I have also brought in an upgrade that I made to the Rambler, which was replaced the side backsplash to make some more counter space. I just finished installing that tonight. I have some more work to do on it as a Valentine's Day gift, but here you go. Nice high quality butcher block. It's going to fold up here and lock in. That's going to give her some more workspace, some more workspace on the kitchen counter. I may or may not route this corner off. I can actually get by this better than I can that. So I'm going to ask her what she wants to do. I'm going to ask her if she wants me to cut that corner and route it off with a nice edge or not. So there's an upgrade already. Alright, so the kitchen's actually pretty spacious for one person, maybe even two. Control center tells you all your levels. Everything seems to be working. I have a few systems to test yet. The generator is not working. I have started to dig into it, and it's going to take some work. It's a Generac. But other than that, everything in the control system. Microwave's newer. It's really not that old. It was just replaced. I have all the documentation for this thing. I don't even know if this has been used. If it has, it's been really well cleaned. Microwave in my house isn't that clean. Really not. It's not even that big. This pantry's really sweet. They put Velcro on this. It's extra added. I don't know, travel. My girlfriend was really excited about this pantry because it's got these really nice slide out deals. I mean, that's something you'd expect to see in something newer. That's just really smart. A lot of space compared to our old girl. One of the things I don't like about the layout, but I haven't camped it yet, is this is actually, well, this is the fridge. I should show you that. Really much bigger fridge and freezer, and it works. It's a two-way. It works off of gas or AC, and it works. It gets cold. It's an or cold. This is the, I don't know what you call it, the bathroom with the toilet and the sink. But it's got a lot of storage overhead, you know, got a mirror in there, got storage down here, and then it's got towel racks on there too, which is nice and smart. This is my other least favorite part of this layout. This is a draw curtain, and again, these I call them choke points. I'm a little wide guy. Not that I'm heavy. I have wide shoulders and wide hips. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds, and I have knocked this dozens of times already. This is coming off. Not tonight, maybe tomorrow. And I will keep it. It's in really good shape, but it is not staying. I mean, that's my foot in there. I mean, it's just a choke point. It doesn't need to be there. It's just, you know, me and the dog and a girlfriend. Yeah. So this is the shower. I kind of thought I didn't like the separate shower. I'm going to back up from the toilet, but the more I think about it, the cooler it is. It's a really nice stand-up shower. I fit in there quite nice. There's a big old bubble sunroof up there, and I can sit in there, and I can't tell you with, I don't know what you call this glass, crazed glass or whatever you do. When the sun is shining, this thing lights up like, I mean, fantastic. I mean, just so much light in this bedroom. I mean, I might even need to do something to, I don't know, keep the, it's just great. You don't have to turn lights on in this thing, even on a cloudy day. This is the master bedroom where the magic happens. I don't know if that's a queen size bed or what. And by magic, anyone over 40 years old knows that means sleep. Lots of closet space. That's my AC, DC power panel there, distribution fuse box, whatever you want to call it. This whole bottom side of this bed picks up for massive amounts of storage. I guess I just picked up the mattress. I mean, massive amounts. I don't know what I'm gonna put under there, man. Well, I'm not doing a Breaking Bad. Just full disclaimer. Toaster oven was actually under there and it's included. That's like brand new. Overhead storage, ceiling fan. Where do you see a ceiling fan in a, you know, 96 class CRV? And it works. That's the switch. Stereo works. Actually just put a new stereo in it. That's Bluetooth and USB compatible. Side stand. Yeah, but where are you going to keep your clothes and shoes? In there. Massive. I mean, double door with undersides. There's shoe organizers in there. This is just way more storage than we ever had. We were piling our shoes up, you know, under the table and stuff like that. So this is a pretty big upgrade for us. We're kind of excited about the storage, but I also don't want to clutter it with a bunch of stuff. Well, anyone who's RV'd, I guess you know that. So that's the inside, man. That's the layout. It's really sweet. Again, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, and I'm fixing to have a nice little meal for my girlfriend. Generator's got low hours, but it needs work. 122 hours, which is really low, but hey, when you don't run them, hot water heater. I gotta label all this stuff, man. I do have all the manuals and documents, but that doesn't tell you what switch is where. I do know that's the hot water heater, and it does fire. It's February in PA, so I haven't put water in this thing. It's one of the systems that are untested. I actually have the furnace on right now, working quite nice, and there you go. Overhead storage. I'm really happy with this for the price I paid. I was able to sell my my Rambler. I bought her for $1,000, put maybe $500 into her. Most of that was some small appliances and tires. Sold her for $4,500. I have no doubt I can sell this for over what I bought it for, and camp it and have a great time in it if I want to sell it at all. But all right, there it is. That's the insides. We'll do another video on the outsides. Hope you enjoyed it, and our adventure on, man.